the severe weather threat is growing. This just in from the Storm Prediction Center. We've now seen an upgrade to the risk. There's a level 3 out of 5 risk. It does include the possibility of tornadoes. You're looking at some of the cities, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Louisville. Those are the 3 cities that are in this overall risk, but there are other cities that we need to really pay attention to, especially along Interstate 70 in Illinois and into Indiana, just south of Indianapolis. And looking, the update is fresh out from the Storm Prediction Center, just coming out. And when you look at a level 3 threat, the first question is like, okay, what's the reason? Winds. Winds are going to be supportive of tornadoes. These storms could rotate later this afternoon into the evening, so take this threat seriously. We're still in February. When you look at where severe weather often sets up this time of year, it's typically a little farther to the south, so this is a bit anomalous, but we do have a dynamic storm, and we think of what happened on the heels of earlier this week, the storm that moved through the plains and brought wild windy conditions. That low's deepening today, and as it deepens, we're going to see an explosion, I think, of some of these storms. We already saw some through Indiana. This batch, though, is weakening, kind of getting away from the main force.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, moving away. But the warm front is the one to watch, especially as we get further into the morning and into the afternoon. But it is a strong area of low pressure, and you even have some of that upper level support to help bring and help these storms intensify. But also, we could get some of those intense warms down to the surface. The level 2, level 3 threat, that's about 11 million people. And you do have some big cities included in that.
And I think this is the highest, correct me if I'm wrong, McLeod, but I think this is the highest threat we've seen all year from a severe perspective, getting to that level 3 threat, especially when we look at the tornado parameters. I mean, we've not had many threats,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This year, which has been good, but yeah, it's the highest risk. Just confirmed.
Just confirmed. And granted, I know it's, what are we, tail end of February, towards the middle part of February, but it has been active. And I think when we saw just how many EF1 tornadoes the atmosphere was able to produce over the weekend, I wouldn't sleep on this threat. And it's been a second since December, I think, that we've had a severe threat for this part of the country. Warm front, cold front, warm sector, dew points rise. We have some wind shear, as you saw, that twist that's going to be available, complements of that low. And I think the severe storms we had this morning, more so with a hail threat.
Yeah.
It was that 1-inch hail.
Winds weren't a huge issue.
Yeah.
Most of the winds associated with those storms, that cluster of storms, which actually Fox model has picked up on those. We watch this next wave come in, and this is the zone to pay attention to. Later this afternoon, things become a bit unsettled. We'll have some clouds, so maybe that'll keep down the daytime heating, but the wind dynamics are going to be supportive. So if we see storms form, those storms, and this is just one forecast model, our Fox weather model indicating that maybe a little closer to Indianapolis, but then we might, within that warm sector, before that cold front swings through, see a couple of storms try to rotate, and if that's the case, we could have some tornadoes. So the Ohio River Valley, we'll have to watch. You actually see eventually, not until about midnight, that we finally get the cold front to swing through, but it's an unremarkable cold front. We're not talking huge drops in temperatures. This has origins in the Pacific, so a Pacific system is has
a little friendlier,
less cold to work with. So
yeah, a little friendlier with temperatures, maybe a little gusty between it. And then noting for tomorrow, we also have that severe threat for portions of the upper part of the Mississippi Valley. So we'll be breaking that down